to Who's Who at Holy Cross Village. I'm your host, Jody Meyer, and with me today I have Jenn Salaiz. She's our admissions coordinator here. Welcome to the show, Jenn.
Thank you.
Our intent for the show is that you would get to know the staff of Holy Cross Village better. Bear with me today. My voice is a little froggy, so I'm hoping it's all going well. So Jenn, you are our admissions coordinator here at Holy Cross Village. For the general public, probably don't know what that is. What does the admissions coordinator do here?
I manage all the admissions for Schubert and then also for DeJari. So that would mean on the Schubert side, giving tours to families, meeting with the residents themselves who are inquiring about the community. And then on the DeJari side, it's a lot of working with discharge planners from the hospital for short-term rehab residents, along with also touring families and potential residents who might be coming in for long-term care.
So you take like a lot of phone calls from the hospital, the discharge planners, you take phone calls from families?
Lots of phone calls, lots of computer communication, I guess. We use 2 different platforms for each hospital, so there's a lot of communication through those computer programs as well. So yeah, it's a lot of talking.
So when the hospitals send a referral over to you, they send it, either they call you or they send you a package through the fax machine?
Yes, now they send them via this program that they use. So they all come into this computer program, and then I would take and print those out or email them so our director of nursing can look at all the clinical information, make sure that it's someone whose needs we can meet. Of course, we also need to verify insurance benefits, so there's a lot of people involved in the process.
Oh, sounds like it. So, Jenn, how long have you worked here at Holy Cross Village?
About 9.5 years.
Okay, and what led you to wanting to become an admissions coordinator? Has that been your job here all along?
It's always been my job here. I wasn't, I guess, sure that I wanted to be an admissions coordinator for my whole life, but my mom worked in healthcare for as long as I can remember in social services, and I had a little job hiatus after my daughter was born. I was out of work for about 6 months, staying home with her, and was looking for something, and a position came up, and I decided to give it a try. It was a temporary position. The lady was going on maternity leave, so I took that job at a different community and really liked it. The lady ended up not coming back from maternity leave, so I stayed. And I guess the rest is history.
Okay, so your mom works in healthcare. She's
Yes.
still working. She used to work with us.
She did.
She took a semi-retirement. And
Correct.
then your sister works in healthcare as well.
She does, and she started out doing social services.
Okay.
Then she changed into an admissions role, and now she's actually doing business office manager, so lots of billing and things like that. So her goal is to be an administrator someday, so she's trying out all the positions, so she knows, I guess, how to do anything if the time comes.
Well, maybe your kids will follow in your footsteps.
Maybe, we'll see.
Leading into that, Jenn, so tell us a little bit about you. Are you originally from this area?
I am. I have always lived in Mishawaka, grew up there, went to Mishawaka High School, and my parents are from Mishawaka, so pretty much everybody is from here. I have 3 kids, married, 2 dogs, and a guinea pig, unfortunately. So yes, always lived here, probably always will. I'm not sure. I have a plan to leave, but my kids are 24, 14, although she'll be 15 this month, and 13 is my youngest. So
Okay.
busy, that's what keeps me busy.
So that keeps you busy. What else do you do to keep you busy? Or what do you do for fun?
Well, my sister actually is my neighbor. She bought the house next door to me a couple years ago, so we do a lot of neighborly activities, I guess, cookouts, hanging out around our own homes. I have a pool that keeps me busy, mainly cleaning it, not swimming in it, it seems like. I love to read. I love to shop, although I don't get to do that very much these days. And really mostly spending time with my family and my sister's family.
So Jen, during this COVID pandemic, what do you miss most about your regular job that you're not able to do right now?
I miss touring families, meeting families, touring new potential residents, getting to meet those folks, seeing people, just seeing different family members and being around people. I think that's the biggest thing.
And your office is right by the Schubert entrance.
Yes.
So you see a lot of people on a daily basis. You kind of know the pulse of the community.
Right, yeah, people come in and out my door all day long, and people who would come in for mass, but we're not able to do mass in the chapel, so I'm not seeing even all the independent residents that used to go by quite a bit, so my office is lonely now.
I can relate with that too. So, who would you say is or was the most influential person in your life?
Work related or just in general?
Anybody.
Okay, well, I would say probably my grandparents. I was very close with my grandparents. My grandma especially, we were very close. I definitely made sure everyone knew that I was her favorite grandchild.
And this is the grandma that lived here?
Yes, she did for I think about maybe 8 months before she passed away. So she just, everything about her, she was a wonderful woman, and I just wish that I could be like her. My daughter's even named after her, Cora, so yeah, I would say my grandmother.
I feel privileged. I got to meet her before she passed. Great woman.
Yeah, she was the best.
She was a sweet lady.
Yeah.
There was none sweeter than her. So Jen, the pandemic is starting to loosen up a little bit. I mean, some of the restaurants are open and stuff. Where is that one place that you would like to go to that you haven't been able to go to since this has started, or what would you like to do?
Well, actually, I think I just want to go to a movie.
Yeah.
My son and I like to go to movies together. That was always kind of our thing, and he keeps asking, when do we get to see a movie again? Are the movie theaters ever going to open again? So I guess maybe just that. And of course, I said I do like to shop, so I'd like to go somewhere besides the grocery store. So
Very good. So what's on your bucket list for before you leave this earth? Do you have something you want to do, want to see? Do you want to go someplace, skydive?
Oh gosh. Well, at one point I think I might have wanted to skydive, but I've developed some vertigo over the years, so I'm a little scared of that now. But I just want to be able to travel, I think. I have never been a big traveler, never had a lot of opportunities, so I think, at some point I would like to do that, go to different countries. I've only been to Canada and Mexico besides the United States, so it would be nice to see some other places.
Any country in particular, or?
Really no, I think
travel.
just travel anywhere, yeah.
Okay. So Jen, years from now when the students are reading their history books and they're reading about this COVID virus, what would you want them to know? What would be some, information you would want to give them or advice about this virus or about this time in our life?
So this has been a very different time. Everything has changed. I would say, I don't know if I would give them any advice about it, other than keep your family close and, really cherish all the moments that you get to spend with people, because you never know when you might wake up one day and find out that you aren't going to be able to go anywhere for months on end or be out and about. It's changed the way we do our jobs. It's changed everything. So in the blink of an eye, you just never know.
Good words. So, well, that's all the questions I have for you today. Is there anything else that you'd like people to know about who Jen is?
Oh gosh. I don't know. I just feel like I'm a person who likes to have a good time and enjoy life, and I loved working at Holy Cross Village, and I look forward to seeing a lot of the residents again. And
I know from going past Jen's office at any given time, there's always a resident in her office. She's well loved by all the residents. They count on you for a lot of things that aren't related to admissions. And I think with all of us, that's what we do here. We just kind of, whatever the residents need, we help them out, and you're a good role model of that because I see a lot of residents with you.
Oh,
so.
thank you. Thanks.
Well, thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure.
Yeah, and we'll see you next time at Who's Who at Holy Cross Village. Thank you.